15 years ago, I met this 6-year-old boy. He had the blankest look on his face, pale as a ghost. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up, because I realized that what was lying behind those eyes was simply evil. Halloween. This movie is just fucking awesome, okay? This was probably my second horror film that I ever watched as a kid. The first was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course. And yeah, this film takes place in 1963. Michael Myers has murdered his older sister after having sex with this dude. He gets sent to this mental hospital where he meets Dr. Loomis, his psychiatrist. And 15 years later, Michael Myers escapes, returns home, and starts killing all over again. This movie, okay, was written by John Carpenter and his wife, Debra. Jamie Lee Curtis was basically a newcomer in this movie, and this movie solidified her as the pure scream queen, because that girl had a pair of lungs in this movie like none I have ever seen, and it was awesome. Okay, I never thought a scream could be awesome, but it's awesome. Okay, I loved just the style of this movie, just how the way it was made, the way the movie was made for $325,000. That ain't shit. And I love how the camera will follow Michael Myers, but then it becomes Michael Myers at the same time. You'll see him get in the car. Then when the car is driving by, it goes from the car to like his eyes, but it's the camera, and it pans to the right as it looks at people. It's fucking creepy, but it's awesome. I love how that's done. Chucky did the same thing, the same type of style, and it was awesome. That you can actually see the eyes of the killer and Chucky, basically. Yeah, that movie pretty much got it from this. This movie started almost everything. It started the slasher genre. It gave us Friday the 13th the very next year, so that was fucking awesome. Everything about this movie was just perfect. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis was perfect. All the teens could actually act. That's something we don't get in horror movies today. None of these kids know how to fucking act today. Back then, I'm pretty sure you had to went through some different tests just to get into this movies. You couldn't just be cast, you know. And it was great. Great stuff. Loomis himself is a great character. Maybe not down the line of the sequels, which I will get to, but here I actually liked him. Okay, he actually was trying to stop Michael Myers, you know, and he after he realized he escaped, of course, because he and his car was attacked, basically. He goes on the hunt trying to find him, and he knows exactly where he's going. So he goes back home to Haddonfield as well and start the hunt. Everything is just great. Okay, if you haven't seen Halloween, you really need to watch it. I'm not going to say nothing else about the plot because I don't want to spoil anything. But I do love it. Like, he has the mask on and he doesn't talk. But if he's killing somebody, all you hear is this. Like, what are you doing? Having an orgasm? It's fucking awesome. I love it when he makes that noise. Jason did the same thing when he put the mask on. All you hear is anyway, this movie is and will get my badass seal of approval. Highly, highly recommend you guys watch Halloween. And if you haven't seen it, I know if you haven't seen it, you're probably a teenager and you can't see it yet. That's a bummer. Because when I was a teenager, I was allowed to watch anything I fucking wanted. So, you guys got good parents. Well, I do too, but I guess mom knew. I knew it was a movie. So, I wasn't going to try to kill nobody with a fucking William Shatner mask on my face. Although that would have been awesome. But anyway, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Halloween down below. That y'all like it, that y'all hate it. Which one y'all like better? Halloween 1, 2, or H2O? I'm only going with those 3 for right now. So, yeah, I am out.